They don't look aggressive.
We're gonna find out.
This is one of the craziest rescues I've ever seen as a Dodo editor. When I got this footage in my email, it stuck with me. I had no idea that a year later, I'd get to experience one of my favorite moments at my job, thanks to these guys. This is the first time I've ever seen rescuers break into a yard. But it's definitely not the first time I've had to have my emotional support coworker on deck to support me through seeing dogs in such horrible conditions. I told all my coworkers about these Pitties and how I really just had to see them end up fat and happy. I mean, look at that face. How could I forget about her? This is my assistant, Princess P, and I am an editor and producer at the Dodo. She's in her desk side makeshift bed, which means that I'm editing a video. This is a behind-the-scenes look at the story of Buster and Talana. And it starts out scary, but it always has a happy ending, P. Talana's first night in a foster home was her first night inside a home at all. So she was obviously nervous.
She's gonna feed you nicely. Oh, look at the tail already.
When I heard she had an amputation, I could totally relate because my assistant here is also a tripod, so I instantly connected to Talana. Living with a bunch of kids who absolutely adored her just transformed her from the skinny, scared, unsure Pittie into this self-assured, happy, sweet family dog.
High five.
Yay! But at the same time, I was getting updates that Buster wasn't finding a foster, and it was breaking our hearts. Until finally, I was connected with a family who potentially wanted to adopt him if he got along with their dogs.
So you know.
I completely held my breath
Oh, that's a good one.
as I went through the footage of him meeting his new potential dog siblings. He crushed it and they adopted him. I've been following him for so long at this point, it felt like we were all adopting a dog together. In fact, I had been keeping up with both of these dogs for about a year at this point. I realized that I have been seeing all their updates, but Buster and Talana have no idea how each other are doing. It would just be so cool for them to see their best friend has had a happy ending just like they have. Especially because this is the last time they saw each other. I asked if they would consider a reunion. But at the back of my head, I was like, are they gonna remember each other? Are they gonna be okay with each other? On the day of the reunion, I was checking my phone nonstop.
Just let them be.
Seeing how joyful this party was is just such a reminder of the magic that Princess P and I get to experience every day at the Dodo. There's so much hard footage that I need to get through, but there's so many happy endings, and this is one of the happiest endings I've ever seen.